Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Throh. Now Throh is a fairly bulky Pokemon. It has pretty good defenses and a really good HP stat, also with a pretty decent attack stat. Not very good speed, but with that natural bulk it can live a few hits. So I've got 3 sets for you today, 2 generic and 1 Dynamax set. Obviously with each set there is slight variability, so you can change it. I'll talk through a couple of changes, a couple of options that you might have with different sets, but if you want to tweak this, obviously go ahead, they're your Pokemon, not mine. Right, the first set we have is an Assault Vest set. Now, I'll put Guts on here. You could also have Mold Breaker if you want to. Basically, it just depends if you think you're going to get burnt, or if you think they're going to be Levitate Mons, for example, or any Mons that have certain abilities that can cause issues. But having Guts on here I find to be quite effective because the amount of times that I have been burnt, and I also always carry a Will-O-Wisp user in my teams, so that is always an option there. So you could take advantage of getting Will-O-Wisp, for example. Assault Vest increases your special defense by 1.5 times, obviously from base 85, it goes a little bit higher than 207, so that's 1.5, about 310-ish, which makes it a lot more bulky. Move-wise, we've gone for Power Up Punch, which is a powerful fighting type move in the sense that it raises up your attack each time you use it, so 1.5 times. So if you use that twice, for example, you've got about 650, sorry, can't do maths, 650 attack stat, which is very, very high and obviously going to do a lot of damage. You've got Thunder Punch on here, which is a powerful electric-type move that hits things like flying types, which obviously are going to be super effective against you. You've then got Brick Break for a strong stab fighting-type move, and Knock Off as a strong fighting-type move. Not fighting, a dark-type move that can get rid of items as well as hit psychic types for super effective damage. EVs, I've gone for max HP and max attack on here with an adamant nature, so more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. You could always run this as max special defense if you want to, rather than the max attack, but that is up to you depending on what role you want Throh to play. The second set we have is a Flame Orb Guts set. Now, Flame Orb burns you, and Guts, as I said, is useful when you burn. It doubles your attack, 1.5 times your attack, and it goes really well with Facade. Now, Facade doubles its power if you are burnt, toxic, or paralyzed. So having Guts with the Flame Orb and Facade is kind of a holy trinity in a way. It just works so well together, so you can do lots and lots of damage. You've got Earthquake, which is a powerful fighting type attack, powerful ground type attack, and hits a variety of Pokemon. Superpower, which is your powerful fighting type attack, obviously lowers your attacking defense, so do be cautious how many times you use it, because you're going to get weaker each time you do, and obviously your defense will be lower, so you're going to suffer a little bit there as well. And then Stone Edge 2 hits those flying types again, because they can be a huge pain in the bum. EV's gone for max HP and max attack with an adamant nature, some more attack and less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Obviously, if you want to go for Brick Break instead of Superpower or something, it's less power, but it is more consistent and able to be used more due to Superpower lowering down your attack and defense, unless you want to be switching out. The final Throw is a Dynomax version, and we have the Choice Band on here. Now, normally the Choice Band gives you 1.5 times in your attack and locks you into a move. When you Dynamax, that is not happening, so you can choose whatever move you want. So moves I've gone for on here are Brick Break, which is a powerful fighting type attack that turns to Max Knuckle. Now, with the Max Knuckle, you can increase up your attack stat by 1 stage each time that you use it, up to 3 times, and then you've got, when you're back to normal, you've got Brick Break, you've got Earthquake, you've got Ice Punch, which are your attacking attacks and can hit a variety of different Pokemon for, I believe, everything for neutral damage at this point, or at least. And then you've got Pain Split on here. Now, I thought this is an interesting choice, but in the event that you are Dynamaxed, or you've Dynamaxed and you've been switched out, or you're not Dynamaxing, or another Pokemon Dynamax, for example, you can use Pain Split. Even though you're with the Choice Band, it is an option to use Pain Split to get your health back up. You can then switch out, get a different Pokemon in. So sometimes that can be a benefit to you. So I thought a little bit of a weirder choice there, but it's definitely an opportunity to take. EV's gone for max HP and max attack with an adamant nature, some more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Gone for Mold Breaker here because you've got Earthquake. If you choose Earthquake and a Levitate Pokemon comes in, you're not going to be obviously worried about that. That is all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.